Hello and welcome back to the PHP 101 series, and we are talking about operators. In the last video we talked about arithmetic operators and assignment operators, and in this video we're going to talk about comparison operators and increment operators. Now before we get going, there's two things I want to talk about. One, let's just double check your servers are running. So go to your XAMPP folder and open up your manager and click on manage servers and make sure these are all running. The second thing I'd like to talk to you about is, guys, I have a lot of videos that I've uploaded on my channel to help you guys learn how to program. And I've spent hundreds of hours of my life doing this. And I'm happy to do so because I want to give something back to the community and help other people achieve success in their life. But I get a lot of comments and people sending me messages and things asking how they can help me. And so I do have a way that I'd like for you guys to help me. I was looking at my YouTube analytics and something really surprising stood out to me. And this isn't your guys' fault, this is my fault. But what I realized is that 80 to 90% of all my YouTube views and time watched on my channels are done by people who are not subscribed to my channel. And so what that tells me is that I've done a horrible job reminding you guys to subscribe. And this does two things. I think it's a win-win if you guys subscribe. It's a win-win because you guys will get notified, especially if you hit the bell notification, when I release a new video. And it'll also give you guys quick access to my channel. It helps me because the way that YouTube, they actually pay me a little bit of money for the ads that they play on my channel. And the way that it can, and I don't make a ton of money, guys, trust me, I might make $1 or $2 here or there per day or something, but it would help me a lot and it wouldn't cost you guys anything if you would just subscribe to my channel and interact with my channel. If you like the video, then like it, throw a comment down in the comment section, and hit the bell notification and the subscribe button. And that's simple things that you guys can take just a second to do that would help me greatly with my channel. So if you guys would just go ahead and leave me a comment, let me know that you subscribed. And it's just more of an experiment than anything. I want to see if it's worth even mentioning in my videos. And in future videos, I'm probably not going to keep giving a long explanation with that, but I am going to try to remember to tell you guys just for 1 second in my video to like, comment, and subscribe. So anyhow, that's just a little housekeeping and ways that you can help me help you. And my wife will be a little more excited for me to make these videos and spend hundreds of hours doing it if I could bring in a little bit of money doing it just to help pay the bills around here. But anyways, all that aside, let's jump into operators. And let's get into some more. Operators are so useful, and actually that's what makes the programming language a programming language. Let me move my thing here. So all we need to open in this video is our operators.php, but we need the one in the scripts page open. So go to scripts and open up operators.php, and you'll see the code that we did in the last video. Okay, so we're going to jump down here to the comparison operators. Let me scroll up so we can see what's going on. And a comparison operator, what it does is it compares two values or pieces of data and it gives you a Boolean in response. And a Boolean, if you remember, is true or false. So a comparison allows us to ask a question, basically. We're going to ask, is something equal to something else? That's one of the operators. So in order to check if something is equal to something else, let's just do x is equal to 3. We're just setting up some variables here, or resetting them from earlier in the script. So x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. And in this situation, if I would say, okay, well, tell me, we're going to do answer is equal to, and then here's where the comparison operators come in. We're going to check if x is equal to y. And to do that, we need to do x, and then we do a double equals, guys, not a single equals, but a double equals y. and it will set answer to either true or false. Okay, so in this case 3 is equal to 3, so answer will be equal to true. If I change this to 4, then this answer will be false. Okay, so let's just try that out and see what happens. We can't use echo in this situation, but what we can do a var dump, and we're going to var dump answer. Go back to our page here, and let's just navigate directly to our scripts page. So go ahead and go to scripts, operators.php, and you can see down here at the bottom we have our var dump is really useful because var dumps tell you about other data other than strings. It'll say what type of data it is. So this is a Boolean, and then inside of parentheses it puts the value. So this is true. If I'd go back here and I'd set this to 4, come back here and refresh the page, now we see that is false. Let's also just echo out. So go up here and copy that and come down here in our comparison operators, and let's echo out this and set that to comparison operators. Okay, so that is actually our first operator, and it just checks if something is equal. Okay, now what we need to talk about is we're going to talk about the triple equals. Now the triple equals, let's do x is equal to 3, and let's do y is equal to, and then do 3, but put 3 in quotes there. So what I want to do is I want to check both of these. I'm going to say answer is equal to x double equals y, and then we'll var dump answer. And then what I want to check is I want to set answer equal to x triple equals y, and we'll var dump answer again. Okay, so what's going to happen here, and I'll tell you right up off the bat. Well, let's just see the results and I'll explain it. So if I refresh now, we need to do line breaks so that we can see these easier. So let's just, after each one of these, let's do an echo BR. Okay. Alright. Let's refresh so we can see this. So what's happening is this var dump is going to give us true for, well, it's actually going to give us false right here because we set that to 3 and 4. So that was false. This one with the double equals, this is actually going to be true. And then, alright, so the double equals will equal to true. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little distracted. My kids came in. But at any rate, what we're going to do is the double equals will this will evaluate to true, but the triple equals will be false. So if we look at that, we have true and then false. And the reason that's happening is because this operator checks if these are equal, but PHP is kind of a relaxed language. So it's like, hey, maybe they meant the integer 3. So does 3 equal the string of 3? Well, not really, because they're two different data types. But if you just use a double equal, you're saying, hey, whether or not this is a string, I just kind of want PHP to figure it out for me and do the thinking for me. And so this will actually come back as true. The triple equals, we can be more strict and we can say, look, when I do this comparison, I really need to know if 3 is not only the same value, but it's also the same data type. So when it does a triple equals, it's saying, hey, is 3 equal to 3? Yes. Now, are both of these the same data types? And in this case, with triple equals, no, they're not. And they're not because this 3 is an integer. This 3 is in strings, So this one is actually, or it's in quotes, so this one's actually a string. So that's why this one, 3, is not equal to 3 here. Okay. The other operators that we have, and we're going to move a little faster now that we understand the difference between triple equals and double equals, we can actually also do one called, let's just say x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. And now we can do an operator, so say answer is equal to x. Now we have a not equal, okay, to y. And not equals is actually going to return true if these are not equal. So in this case, answer will be true. If these were equal, so let's say they were 4 and 4, this would actually come back as false, okay, because they are not equal. So you're asking the question, is 4 not equal to 4? Well, no, they are equal, so that's false. But if this is 5, we're saying, is 4 not equal to 5? Yes, that's true. They are not equal. So this gives us a true. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and var dump answer. Then we'll echo br tag. And then just to save time, I'm going to copy this a few times. And we'll show you the other ones. We're going to go a little bit faster. Not a lot faster, but I think you guys kind of get this. The other way that we can say not equals is we can do a less than greater than sign right next to each other, and that's the same exact thing. It's just a different way of writing this. So this also will return true. So if we refresh here, we got true and true. Okay, so then let's go ahead and copy that or paste that again. The next one that we have is we can do not. We can do the same thing as before with the triple equals, but we can say, hey, I want to check if these things are not equal and that they're the same data type. Okay, so if I do 5 and I say this is a string and refresh, comes back as true because this data type and this data type are not the same. But what if I did 4 here like this and refresh? Well, that's also true because these are not the same data types. See, it's a triple equal thing. So if these were the same data types, like they were both integers, then we get false. Or if they were both strings, we'll also get false because they're not equal and they're the same data type. Okay, so that's why that worked that way. Okay, let's go ahead and paste another one here. The next one that we can talk about is the greater than operator. Okay, so this is going to say is 4 greater than 5, and then this, in this case, 4 is not greater than 5, so that will be false. And then we can do we can also do less than. So is 4 less than 5? Well, in that case, yes, 4 is less than 5, so we get true. Okay? Hope this is making sense, guys. And we just have 2 more that are very similar to these. So let's just go ahead and copy that. Come down here and paste it. Alright, so what we can also do is say is, we can do greater than or equal to, and we can do less than or equal to. So is 4 greater than or equal to 5? No, it's not equal and it's not greater, so this will be false. This one, it says, is 4 less than 5, or is it equal to? So this one will be true. If I would change this one to 4, it's going to ask the question, is 4 greater than or equal to 4? Well, it's not greater than, but it is equal to, so this one will also be true. Okay? Oops. Okay. So that is all of our comparison operators. And that video went a little long, so what I'm going to do is we're actually going to come back in the next video and do our increment and decrement operators. And that video will be really quick. We might do the rest of the operators in the next video because they're a lot shorter than these last ones we did. So I'm not sure why we got some weird things going on here with, I think it's when I copied and pasted, it did some weird things with my indentation. So I'm just going to fix that stuff. By the way, that keyboard shortcut, I'm just highlighting this stuff, and I'm hitting Tab to indent these, and I'm hitting Shift Tab to unindent them. Alright guys, well I hope that helps. If you liked the video, please like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.